Hi, in this video we will give you a quick tour of IC's features for image processing and visualization. This is the main interface of IC and contains all the different tools you need to manipulate your data. I've loaded here a 4D dataset. The left slider here lets you browse through all the different Z sections of the data. And the slider on the right here lets you browse through all the different time points of the sequence. You can adjust visualization by handling minimum and maximum intensity bounds here. You can also improve visualization by changing the lookup table. Whenever you change the lookup table or any bounds in contrast, the visualization automatically applies to all the time points and Z sections of the data without changing the data. Now, since this is a 3D stack, let's switch to 3D view. By hitting F6, you automatically load the 3D visualization mode that is powered by the VTK library. This view lets you move around, touch your data, zoom in, pan, and also adjust minimum and maximum intensity bounds and lookup tables. To switch back to 2D view, hit F5. Now that we've seen how to manipulate data, let's try to process it. To do so, we're going to need a number of plugins. Go to the Plugins tab. Since you have no plugins here, click the Online plugin button, and you have access to all the plugins available through the IC website. You can either choose to download them one by one, or you can go to the Workspace section and download them as a group. Each workspace gives you a group of plugins that are packed together in a coherent manner. Let's choose the Tutorials Basics. By hitting Install, IC will automatically go online and download all the plugins available in this workspace and install them automatically. Once the workspace is installed, hit OK, and IC lets you know that it has to restart the application to put the workspace. Click Yes, and IC starts again. Now, as you can see, a new tab has appeared here with Tutorials Basics, the name of the workspace, and all the predefined plugins that are bundled with the workspace. IC lets you quickly access the list of previously opened files. In the main menu up here, the right column gives you a list of previously opened files. Now, let's try to plot an intensity profile in this image. Let's first draw a line on the image. Let's click the Line ROI selection tool and draw a line somewhere on the image. Now, let's go to the Basics workspace and click on ROI Intensity Profile. This plugin displays a message here and automatically plots the profile over the ROI we just drawn. Now, if I move this ROI around, the plugin automatically updates the intensity profile over this line. Now, let's try a second plugin, Process Any Data Type Tutorial. This plugin takes the top half of your image and divides the global intensity by 2. By clicking on the plugin, you can see the top half of the image has been divided by 2 in intensity, and the ROI of the previous plugin has automatically updated with the new data of the image. To remove an ROI, hold the Shift key and click anywhere on the ROI. Now, let us try a more complex plugin. Let's close and reload the image. On this image, I would like to use the Active Contours plugin. Let's draw two ROIs. First, a rectangle, here, and there a polygon. Now, let us find the Active Contours plugin. Since it is not in the list of available plugins, we'll have to go online and download it. I see it automatically reloading the list of available plugins. Here, I can click on Active Contours, show the details of this plugin, and install it. Now that the plugin is installed, it appears automatically in the Plugins tab. Let's click on Active Contours. And to free up some space in the interface, I would like to remove all the workspaces by double-clicking on the tab. Now, all I have to do is adjust the parameters. And click Run. This concludes our quick tour of ICY. There are many more features available, as well as a lot of plugins online. Feel free to download them all and give it a try. And if you like it, why not make your own? And we'll welcome you in the ICY developer community.